morning, Kathleen. I'm astronaut Megan.
And I'm astronaut Megan, and this is Ignition Television.
Today, we're reporting from our very own Aerospace Academy.
You know, Megan, I've always wondered what it'd be like to be an astronaut.
Oh, me too. And while we're here, we still have Omar waiting all the way back at the studio for us.
Well, let's wait for that, because today's our lucky day. Students here at the Aerospace Academy are talking to the astronauts.
And the best part is, they're talking to us all the way from outer space.
Is that all they're doing?
No way, we have a lot going on today. We have Skylar talking to us about the museum, and then Brandon talking to us about a downlink.
Well, that sounds like a great show. Let's get it started.
Fly me to the moon. Let me sing among those stars. Let me see what spring is like.
Hello everybody at Kathleen High School. I'm Brandon here reporting at the Aerospace Academy. If you look behind me, students have gathered in preparation to talk to astronauts in the space station with a downlink. What is a downlink, you might ask? A downlink is a live chat on a live feed from the space station to here. The students will be able to ask any question they want to the astronauts, and the astronauts will have to answer them. Now let's go see what's going on with the downlink.
We have you loud and clear. Welcome aboard the International Space Station.
During the downlink, certain students were selected to interview the astronauts aboard the space station. While the video feed to the station was choppy, the audio remained perfect and the students were able to ask a number of questions. I had the chance to ask them about the experience and what they had learned during the event.
Well, we learned all about the different systems that they have at NASA and the ISS.
It was exhilarating. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that very few people ever get a chance to have, and talking to an astronaut themselves, to someone who's actually done all the hard work, it's just mind-blowing.
We learned a lot about the astronauts, their life up in the International Space Station, and how it's different from down here.
In addition to the chat with the astronauts, Senator Bill Nelson addresses students at the Academy and encouraged them to be the explorers of the next generation and to continue to be successful as they strive to reach their goals. Kathleen's assistant principal, Chad Smith, who oversees the Aerospace Academy, also spoke at the downlink event.
Well, it was an application process with NASA. That's the first step. They had to apply, and then they review all the applications that they get nationwide from different organizations, which are thousands. Once they decide, then it's a process of coordinating. One of the keys that they wanted was you had to have the ability to broadcast to a lot of people, and that's where the FAA Production Center came in. For expansion, well, obviously we have the new building, and then we're going to add some additional programs. We're going to add the AMP program, which is Airframe Power Plant Mechanic program, and we're also going to add air traffic control. And we're working on what they call unmanned flight through the Aerospace Resource Center in the state of Florida, where they actually work on drones, maintenancing drone aircraft, and actually flying drone aircraft, which is the wave of the future in aviation.
Wow, who knew being an astronaut could be so fun? Now I really want to be one.
Me too, and some of this stuff is so old.
I know. Well, speaking of old, let's go to Skylar because she's exploring the museum.
This should be interesting.
Good morning, Kathleen. I'm Skylar, and I'm here at the Florida Air Museum at our very own Aerospace Academy.
I love it because you can actually get around our aircraft and also our exhibits. So many times when you go to a museum, it's all roped off, so you can't actually experience what the aircraft is like inside as well as out. Our history wall is a big thing because a lot of people don't realize how much history of aviation is right here in your own state of Florida.
We get a lot of visitors to the museum who actually come from other countries. In the aviation community, we're very well known, and we get a lot of people from foreign countries, Australia, Japan, Scandinavian countries, Europe, you name it.
Wow, Megan, I'm having so much fun here. I almost forgot about Omar back at the school.
Me too. Good thing you remembered. Let's go to Omar with announcements.
Hey Kathleen, I'm Omar Rivera, and I'm here with today's announcements. Seniors, if you haven't paid your senior dues yet, they are $35, and they are to be paid in Miss Benoit's classroom in N21. Kathleen, be ready to finish up those exams today. Today you have 5th period and 6th period exams, then lunch and early release. The second semester is beginning next week, so make sure to check your schedules and see your guidance counselor about any academic changes that need to be made. Boys tennis is meeting next Tuesday after school in I-51. See Coach Locke for more information. FCAT Rights will start March 1st. So continue to study and practice in your classes to get ready for the test. Dual enrollment for humanities class begins on Wednesday from 2:30 to 5:30. Academic tutoring is available after school in reading, math, science, and Novanet. For more information on days and time, see your guidance counselor.
Hey Kathleen, I'm Skylar here at the JV basketball game versus Lake Gibson. I'm here to bring y'all footage from the basketball game, and y'all better like this footage because I'm risking my precious life because there's basketballs flying everywhere and boys running and jumping all over the place, so you better like it, Kathleen. How do you think the game went tonight?
We had some adversity there in the beginning, but we stepped it up and we came together and we started playing some good defense, and that's what it's all about at Kathleen basketball.
Coach Longa, is there any strategies that your boys use for the big game tonight?
Well, tonight's a big game because it's our next game on our schedule, and Lake Gibson's a big rival, and that's a game we got to get tonight. The big strategy is play good defense and rebound.
All right, those were your highlights, Kathleen. I got to get out of here before I get trampled. Bye!
Right behind us is the Central Florida Aerospace Academy, and it's being expanded.
I bet they can fit a lot more students now that there's a lot of room.
You know, Megan, a lot of this wouldn't even be possible without the teachers.
Speaking of teachers, one of the teachers here is Kathleen's Teacher of the Year.
Really? Well, let's go find out more.
I absolutely love teaching. Each and every day, obviously, as a science teacher, I draw on the experiences that I had in the lab and as a scientist in the lab to teach the students in hopes that I can open the world of science and get them interested in it. But I can tell you, I'm very excited. I always look for new opportunities. And now I would tell you, the sky's the limit. Why not? We've done the downlink. We're going to a launch. I don't know what's on the horizon.
Wow, I've really had so much fun at aerospace today. I love being an astronaut.
Oh, me too. Well, that's all for today, Kathleen. I'm Astronaut Megan.
And I'm Astronaut Megan.
And have a happy Friday.